Welcome MOTU fans to another Third Earth Reviews toy review, and today I'll be reviewing the Masters of Universe Eternian Goddess from Mattel. So before we take a look at our figure, let's take a look at the packaging. The goddess is sold on a blister card packaging that fully showcases the figure. This packaging is very similar to the original 1980s packaging design, as her accessories and her mini comic are behind her. On the back of the blister card there's a fantastic illustration featuring the character, along with images of her action features and the other figures sold separately. Although the goddess does have the same sculpt as the previous released MOTU Origins Tila figure, her paint deco is completely different. And I have to say that the different shades of greens and blues makes this figure one of my favorites that has been released so far. In addition to her light green skin tone, she does have a darker green and blue outfit. She also has some metallic silver accents for her wrist guards and the fur on top of her boots. I do have some minor paint issues around her belt, and her shimmery pink lipstick is missing on one of the corners of her mouth. Thankfully, these paint issues are not too noticeable. However, I do have a major complaint with her left elbow being damaged. It's not something that I noticed when she was on card, but it is slightly noticeable depending on her pose. The goddess parts do have the same interchangeability that we saw with all of the other MOTU Origin figures, as well as the Masters of the WW Universe figures. Some of these interchangeable parts include her head, arms, hands, waist, legs, and boots. This does make for some wonderful custom figures with the available mixing and matching. The goddess does have similar articulation to all of the other new MOTU Origin figures, meaning her head is on a ball joint so she can look up and down as well as left to right. However, it should be noted that her hooded armor does limit her head movement. Her shoulders have the same ball-like joints so they can move up and down as well as out to the side. Both her elbows and her wrists can bend and rotate. The goddess does have a swivel at the waist, while her legs can move forwards, backwards, as well as out to the side. There are swivels and bends at her knees, standard swivels for her boot cuts, and rockers in her ankles so her feet can go up and down as well as side to side. Like we've seen with all of the other female MOTU Origin figures, the goddess's knees are a bit stiff and do have the risk of breaking if not properly lined up. The goddess does come with a few different accessories, including a removable hooded armor, a shield, a serpent staff, the same mini comic that all of the figures in this wave came with, and an interchangeable parts instruction sheet. All of the accessory pieces are made up of the same dark red plastic with some fantastic sculpted details, especially for the headdress and shield. These accessories are the exact same sculpts and the colored plastic as the previous released Origins Tila figure. For anyone interested in getting one of these figures for yourself, you can find MOTU Origin figures in stores like Target or Walmart, or online at such sites like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe so you can check out all my other reviews. I will have another MOTU review up in the near future. So, until then, this has been Third Earth Reviews.